Yo, outlet store. So we dropped by the Adidas and Nike outlet store over at Paseo. It has been a while since nakapunta ako outlet store, so I'm super excited to check them out. And we found a lot of good deals. So let's start things off with Adidas. It's a new shop, 2 floors. First floor, running and basketball shoes. Second floor, lifestyle shoes. Ano yung mga nakakatuwang nakita natin doon? To be honest, in terms of super good deals, the one that caught my attention were mostly yung mga buy one, get one. Pero yung problema sa buy one, get one, the problem with this, there's a high price to pay and then you're forced to get like 2 shoes. For example, there was a buy one, get one for Ultra Boosts, the new Ultra Boost 5s, which look really nice. The one with the parang pinkish midsole. And then there was like yung climate ready ba yun? Or basta something like a weather resistant Ultra Boost as well. In terms of pricing, mga 7,500 to 10,000 pesos siya. The good thing nga, it's buy one, get one. Pero yun nga, kung isa lang, if you only want to get 1 shoe, pilit ka to get 2 to get the discount. There were other Ultra Boost models as well. There was also like a nice 4D sneaker. There was a time where 4D sneakers were so hyped and they were so hard to get. And now they're just sitting at the outlets. Isang sneaker that I almost bought was the Adidas Flow Boost. So it looked like our everyday comfy sneaker. Very thick boost. Reminds me of yung EQT when it first came out. Super thick boost midsole. Came in a black and white colorway, black with white stripes colorway, and a white colorway. SRP was a little over 5,000 pesos, may 30% off, so you can probably get it for around 3,000 plus, and they had it in a lot of sizes. So if there's like one sneaker among all the Adidas sneakers na nakita ko sa outlet na yun that caught my attention that I almost bought, and I saw there was one in my size, it was that shoe. The problem was, ang dami ko na talaga sapatos. And hindi naman siya super comfortable to the point na, oh, I need to get this. But yeah, if you are looking for an everyday Adidas shoe that's super comfy for around 3,000 to 4,000, check nyo yun. Apart from that, wala naman ibang sobrang, that caught my attention. There are the typical basketball sneakers, the other running shoes. I went upstairs. Unfortunately, I even got more disappointed because there wasn't anything that really caught my attention even more. I think I just literally took one walk around the second floor. Saw the typical forum lows, sambas, nothing too exciting. So I ended up going down and not buying anything from the Adidas outlet store in Paseo. Fortunately, in Paseo, there are a lot of outlet stores. Across pa nga nun may Skechers, pero wala naman tayong gusto sa Skechers. So we made our way, kasama ko si Mrs., we made our way to Nike, which was just on the opposite side. And that's where I think we found like a lot more interesting sneakers. Interesting kasi yung isa doon mukhang. Comment down below what this shoe looks like. Comment down below. So this one is selling for 1,500 something pesos, over, I don't know, 70% off, I think. This one is like a mock, like water resistant. I don't know. It looks weird. Some people said it looks like frog skin. Some people said it looks like. Comment down below kung ano sa tingin niyo itsura niya. And if you will buy it or not. Ako, hindi talaga. Okay, apart from that, another really good deal were the old Vapor Maxes. Vapor Maxes, I still remember when I was starting out this channel, they were really hyped when they first came out. And while they were pricey, a lot of people were buying them because it was so innovative to see the bubbles on the midsole. But now, you can buy them for like 3,000 something pesos in 2 colorways over at the Nike outlet. That's like 70% off already. That's an insane price drop. So if the Vapor Max is your style, if it's your thing, then you might want to pick it up. Again, if you haven't saw my reviews of the Vapor Max, they're kind of squishy and they kind of make noises. Di naman yan sumasabog, no, porque linakad mo or may natapakan kang nail. So it is durable. But yeah, the main problem is, it's not, I don't know. Maybe it's out of trend, it's out of style. But hey, if it's not your thing, you do you, enjoy, go for it. Now, another sneaker that caught my attention was this super cool looking Air Force One that I never saw before. Again, I've been out of the sneaker scene for a while now. This one, it kind of looked like an exposed Air Force One. Air Force One exposed, di ba? Kasi yung midsole niya, di ba? We all know that the midsole has like a giant air bubble. And this Air Force One, it had like holes. So you could see the air unit inside the midsole. And it had a similar design for the upper as well. So it kind of looked unfinished in a very stylistic way. So it looked really nice. And again, it was one of those sneakers na, hey, I want to buy this, but I just have 2 penny shoes. It's not enough to convince me. The discount wasn't too big enough for me to pull the trigger. But maybe if it was just like 50% off, 60% off, definitely at 70% off, I would have bought it. The sneaker that caught my attention was yung Air Up Tempo, the one that Scottie Pippen, I think, popularized way back in the 90s. But this one is in the black, blue, and red colorway. So yung A tsaka I nung Air was in red, the R was in blue, the overall silhouette was in black. Now this one I think sells for over 9,000 pesos. If I'm not mistaken, nasa 5,000 something na lang siya. So again, it is approximately around 30 to 40% off. Ito, munti ko na talaga bilhin. This was the new Air Infinity Run Flyknit. Unfortunately, it was just at 20% off. Sakto, it was on my size 13. The colorway was perfect. It looked really good. I know for a fact that this is a really comfy shoe and I would have bought it. But again, at 20% off, parang hindi siya enough eh. You know how much it really, you could get away with it, di ba? Parang eventually, alam mo, if you just wait a little, it will go down to 30 to 40 and maybe 50%. I think at 50%, no-brainer, I would have bought it. But again, since nasa 20% pa, kailangan pa niya mahinog. It needs to ripen a bit. So hayaan muna natin siya mag-marinate doon sa size 13 corner. In Jordan 38s, they were already 40% off. There was one again in my size, blue and pinkish. I think yung color niya, o salmon. I was, again, almost tempted to buy it. But again, I guess my sneaker discipline levels has increased significantly after shopping and buying shoes for several years now. So I was able to resist. But if you guys are looking for basketball shoes, I think the outlet right now has a lot of good options for you. O nga pala, speaking of Air Force One, there was a yellow, bright yellow-ass Air Force One that just screamed, like, look at me. As in talagang, tingnan nyo ko, dilaw na dilaw ako. Ganun level of yellow. The leather looked nice. The color definitely not for me. But yeah, I just wanted you to know that there is like a sneaker like that sitting in the outlet at a big discount. There were a lot more of shoes. There were more, I think there were Lucas on sale. Maraming mga sneakers from Giannis that were on sale. There were LeBrons on sale. There were Dunks. There were Jordan 1 lows. So ultimately, I think there is something for everyone at the Nike Paseo outlet. I can't say the same for the Adidas outlet. I was really disappointed. I mean, the experience or the selection between the two was really night and day. So, unfortunately, after all of that, wala ako nabili. Pero nag-enjoy naman kami ni Mrs. At least nakapag-road trip kami to Paseo. We ate at Mary Grace. Napaka-tito-tito na Mary Grace. And then after that, we just went back home and rested. But overall, it was a fun trip. I enjoyed checking the outlets again. It has been a while again since I last visited Paseo and outlet stores. And I had a lot of fun just walking around, talking to some people, some of the staff I knew from before pa when I was still very much active doing content like this. And yeah, the sense of nostalgia was just really fun. And it's something that I appreciated. And I hope that you guys appreciate it also as I bring you this channel. I bring you this content. So anyway, that's it for this very short video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, follow the channel. Again, as much as possible, I'm trying to upload at least once a week. I am having fun doing content again, and I hope to continue doing so in the months to come. It's Carlo signing out. Peace. God bless. What's up? Boo.